on. Man, this man been setting up stuff for an hour. Like, he's serious. He's been setting up something for an hour, man. This man been setting up stuff for an hour, boy. Come on.
Here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team taking on Portland. Down low, Duncan trying to break loose. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Now here's Simmons. Outside Jackson. Pass to Thompson. Now George. Iverson covering. Back to George. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Nice play by George. This is what size on the wing gives you, the option to pick your spot anywhere on the floor.
Now Simmons. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
George with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got 5.
And, boy, he's got terrific feel on that jump shot. That's how George knocks down those catch-and-shoot jumpers in the blink of an eye.
Now here's James. Out to Duncan. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Iverson. James outside. Shot to stop the run. And the dunk by James.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Wasted no time on that one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get.
Damn. Damn. He talking to you like that?
These good looks.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And Duncan drops them both.
And when it comes to Mo Wagner, it's his footwork that stands out. He moves so well in the post and great agility for a big fella.
And you can see by the number of charges that he draws. I mean, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to establishing position and drawing offensive fouls. That's the product of Mo's terrific work.
And stolen by Simmons. Thompson outside. Pass to Jackson. Back to Thompson. Now here's Jackson. Thompson outside.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
There's Jackson with the three.
Bruh.
Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Portland trails by 7. Right wing. They get a hand on it. Shot clock at 6. Portland needs to get off a shot. And the rejection by Jackson. To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. James fires from way outside.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
The three from George. Cans it from downtown. George has got 11.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul. Now here's Jackson. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Takes it inside.
Bruh, that was nasty.
Playing a little cornerback there. Anticipates the pass and jumps the route.
And that one's good. James.
Stayed in my way.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Get you some eating. Out there doing that dance, doing that no good.
Portland trails by 12.
You know who that
The drive by Iverson.
Damn.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
No.
Inside. Here's Heaton. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Kicks it out to Iverson. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist. Iverson's got 5 points so far.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block. And the fans clearly don't like that call.
Pass to Birdsong. Here's Eaton from 12 feet out. Count that one. He's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Iverson outside. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by Paul George.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Pass to Bird. Just 5 on the clock. And that one goes long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way. and get a great look.
It's intercepted. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Beal. Up and in on the layup. Beal's got it back down to within single digits for Portland. Pass to Eaton. Here's Birdsong. He's covered by Beal. Here's Eaton. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
You know, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Got the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. From 10 feet out. Outside, Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Brooks outside. A 3-ball. Good D by Thompson.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that rebound.
Bird outside. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Here's Bull. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know what, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how they play. I love how Embiid plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities in the way that we passed and tried to make sure that we were point forwards. But I'll tell you what, instead of seeing similarities,
move out my way.
I'm a fan of all the big fellas. It's not our bad game.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Here's Jackson. Fires for 3. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And another in the long line of big men who can drain the 3. That makes him a very tough cover.
And the dunk by Iverson.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Jackson. Pass to Thompson. Back to Simmons. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And they turn it over. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Back to Jackson. The tray. Got a hand on it. And they'll get another chance. To the paint. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now here's Jackson.
Man, why we can't
connect from 13 feet out. And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. And now Portland on the break. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here he goes. Good on the 13-footer. 10 points for him.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's James. And the dunk by James.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Here's Birdsong. Misses in close. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for Portland. They trail by 7.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Oh, you see that?
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And Steven Silas wants a timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Man, we got a lot.
Here's Birdsong. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Offensive rebound. Over to the left wing. Here's Heaton. Powered down with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And that's a foul called on Bol Bol. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his 2nd foul. He's got to play it a little safer now. That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Scooped up to the right side. Here's Birdsong. They get it again.
Bruh.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Beal gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target. .51 seconds left in the first half.
Do me like that.
To the middle. Pass to Eaton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, that's a great pass by Thompson. You see the skill, the craft. He's adept at finding open guys.
It's Beal on the wing.
That's good day. Go back up there. Ooh.
Back to Gobert. Tries again.
Yeah, bruh. Can we stop
shoot
him?
again.
Going up. Get that
And
beat.
he sinks the
Hey,
layup.
come on, bro. We can't be that weak down low.
8 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall
Bruh,
apart defensively right now. Especially
Bruh, you was
on the
guarding me.
interior.
Good cookie milk.
Tipped away. And here's the fast break. Thompson for the triple. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. Bird with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Heaton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tim Duncan picks one up. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Portland trails by 7. To the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And they pick up 2. Jackson's got 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Now here's James. Knocks down the 3 ball.
He knew he had that one. I mean, when he's got the open 3, he's not going to wait around and give the D a chance to get out on him.
Knocked loose. Outside for Jackson. Inside. Eaton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Pass to James. Rebounded by Jackson.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Bird with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Back to Bird. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. The drive by James. Another shot. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You're right.
Toughness and energy on the boards. An easy putback to show forward.
Yeah.
And Portland making a change here.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Board.
Pass to Eaton.
Let's go.
He gets it in there. Eaton's got 6 in the quarter.
They're on target.
Get that beat down.
They're moving well. They're getting some good shots. Now, that makes him 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Now here's Jackson. The fadeaway.
Let's go.
The shot's good. Jackson's got
MVP.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Let's go. Coach.
Portland trails by 10. And the layup is good.
I was never on nobody.
In the game.
That whole fucking play.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Who the fuck am I on?
Portland moving the ball. And the rejection by Jackson. Gobert with the block.
Oh, clean it up.
And the reach and height of Gobert literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Down low. And Jackson throws it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
It's over. Bruh. What?
Pass to Bird. That's tipped. Jackson.
Let's go, man. MVP is eating so good.
Play by Bird to set it up. Jackson's got 15.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Wow.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him. Portland with the ball. A 12-point game.
Man, come on, baby.
And Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home. Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
That's good.
Here's Bull. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
You not see these guys?
Just to Gobert. Goes back up. That shot, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Driving in. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, get you one.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Now a timeout called by Portland. So both teams making some changes here. And so here's Portland. Down by 15. Uncovered. And he gets it to go. 12 points for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Portland. 15-point game. They grab their own miss. And stolen by Bull. And James picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half. And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Bird hits them both. Portland trails by 17. Here's Beal. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Yeah.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he's good on the second. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Here's Eaton. Second shot opportunity. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Hey, man.
Come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
And here's Portland. They trail by 16. All sorts of time. That one goes in. 16 points for him.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
And they get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Got a piece of it. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Woo! Drills the three-pointer. Thompson's got 6 points.
The green light doesn't get any brighter than it is for Thompson. I mean, when the three is there for him, he'll take it.
Back to Iverson. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Portland trails by 14. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass,
That's
the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Out to Thompson. Sinks the triple.
And the quick trigger on full display. Thompson needs only a little breathing room to fire.
2 on the clock. Misses there. Woo! And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. We'll make it. Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. To the inside. And the rejection by Jackson. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Jackson. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
The drive by James. And James throws it down.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Jackson. Simmons trying to get open. Jackson misses. And Iverson throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Back to Bridges. Here's George. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Block me out.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Simmons. Pass to Bird. And here is Simmons. Back to Bird. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's James. It's sent back down by Simmons. Here's Bird. From the arc. Gobert pulls it in.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Out of there.
And Jackson gets it to go.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
Pass to James. Lets the three fly. Bird pulls it in. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Now here's James. And the dunk by James.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
And George just so aggressive. When he's got that edge inside, he is looking to power it home.
And here's Iverson outside. Rebounded by Jackson. Here's Bird. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose. And it's leading to scores.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. George from deep three-point land. The quick look, no good that time. Kicks it out to James. Good, and it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights.
Bro, what the hell was that?
To watch.
Portland moving the ball around. Stolen by George. Pass to Jackson. Fades away. Yep, that one goes. Jackson's got 6 here in this quarter. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Portland trails by 16. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Here's Reddish. 5 on the clock. And Reddish with the slam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Come get it, come get it.
Pass to Birdsong. From deep three-point range. Ball's knocked loose. Outside, George. Here's Birdsong. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
This is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone, not if you have any hope of closing the gap. Well, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Outside Jackson. Over Gobert. Pass to Jackson. Thompson with it. Outside for George. There's the lob to Jackson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's deflected. Driving the lane. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Off the inbound pass. Simmons on the wing. Here's Jackson. Unable to get that one. And it's Portland the other way. Fires from deep. No, it doesn't go. His fourth miss in 8 attempts. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
On the wing, Jackson. Count it.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
And here's Thompson. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
I see you Jack 7 blocks. Always beating down up in there, man. Eating.